Hi guys, in this video I am going to show you how to prepare Illustrator for designing CNC files. We are going to click on the file and the new. Here we are going to make a base for our design. On the right side we can choose the metric system. I'm using millimeters, so I will stick to my millimeters, but if you are using inches you can click on the inches. You can also change this later. Here we can see the measurements of our file. I will put maybe 122, 122, and here is going name of the file, file 1. We can see a lot of options here, like bleed or recent, mobile, web, print. If you are familiar with Illustrator, you know the meaning of that. If you are not familiar with Illustrator, we are going to skip it for now because it can only confuse us. Click create. Okay, here we have our new file. You can see it's totally blank, and we need more options here to work with the files. When we click here on the workspace, we can create new workspace by clicking here. Let's name it workspace for CNC and click OK. Meaning of this, if you are working with Illustrator for multiple purposes, you can always go back and use the same setup you are having now. We are going to enable few very powerful features like rulers, I would say, by clicking on the view and the rulers. Now we can see the rulers on the left side and from the upper side. This is a very powerful tool for making designs. For example, here I made somehow the corner and the intersecting area, and when I'm going closer with the mouse, it's showing to me that I can start from here. As you can see, it's very easy to go around when we have the rulers. Also, by clicking on the right on the rulers, we can change the metric system to inches or pixels. I will go back to millimeters. So for example, if the metric system is in millimeters and the rulers are in millimeters, when I click on the new design like this, my rectangle is showing me measurements in the millimeters. This is very important to be on the right track about dimensions. So for example, if I click 2 inches and new file, it's showing me now the inches. Okay, I don't need it for now, so I will just delete my rulers. Or just hide it for now. And I will go back to millimeters. I'm also going to enable the layers because it's much easier to work when I have everything on my right side and I cannot get lost somehow because of that. I'll just keep it on my right side. I don't need this. I will enable a few more functions that I think that are important, like Pathfinder. I'm using that very often, so I will just put it here. And maybe also the properties. And from the view, I will enable smart guides. They are a very powerful option. I'll show you meaning of them. So they have been turned on before. Now I'll turn them off, and let's try to design something without smart guides. So we have one rectangle and another rectangle. But where here is intersection? I don't know, should be close, but we don't know. Look, we don't know where is that. But we can obviously see the gap here. But if you have enabled the smart wires, they'll just stick. Look, they are sticking now. So because of that, it's important to have them on. Another important thing is to have this enabled snap to point. And the meaning of that is it's like magnetic option that will, when we are getting closer, it will just stick. If you can see here, it's sticking. Turn off the snap to the pixel or snap to the grid, because we are not using grids or the pixels. And when we have enabled the snap to the pixel option, somehow it's also confusing because our lines cannot get together, because it's making magnets to the pixels, not to the look, not the lines. Okay, that's it for now. See you on the next video. Thank you for watching.